Our three intrepid adventurers made their escape across the graveyard on the far side of town. Behind the twin peaks of Arthurton, the sun began to rise, but this night had not yet ended. Beneath them, the ground shook and grumbled. Deep in the bowels of Arthurton, something stirred.
Hey guys, welcome back to LeClue, Detectivu. Without further ado, let's just get going and see what that night has in store for us.
Jenny recounted the thrilling story of her entire adventure. She told Suzie and Keith about Professor Zaza and his experiments, the truth behind the tragic accident in the mines, and how she discovered that her father was alive. But she left out one critical detail: the town that disappeared. How would they react to such an unfathomable revelation? Would they even believe her? She wasn't sure she believed it herself.
What an incredible adventure! Although, I think the greatest discovery today has been our friendship.
You never stop, do you?
All these trials have really brought us together. And now that you and Keith are friends again, we can form our very own mystery-solving club. It's just a shame we didn't unmask the man in black. So what's our next step, fearless leader?
There's something about this case that still doesn't add up. I need to find my mom, before the cops do.
But she could be anywhere.
No, she's gone to Widow's Drop.
Where?
Widow's Drop. But I have no idea where that is.
It's certainly not on any map I've seen.
That's because it's not a place.
What?
What?
Yeah. It's a plant.
What?
My dad he grew one in his greenhouse. He had to separate it from all the other plants. They all started to shrivel up.
Have you ever felt a flash of pure inspiration? The sudden feeling of everything falling into place. It's the moment a great detective lives for. An epiphany!
Keith, what day do you take out the trash?
What?
What day does the garbage man come?
Friday? Why?
Of course! It was right there the whole time!
Jenny!
I know where my mom is!
Jenny!
And I know who killed Dean Strausberry.
What?
Jenny! Look out!
Okay, what's going on? I have no clue what she's talking about. Yeah, action hero too. Okay.
We survived!
Yeah! We made it!
I have to go back.
Go back?
But we just got out!
A little birdie told me I'd find 3 unruly kids out after curfew.
Oh
Damn.
Stealing, breaking and entering, destruction of property. You're all in a heap of trouble.
Okay.
Jenny, can't say I'm surprised to find you here. But Keith, Suzie, I expected more from you.
no! I'm ruined!
Sheriff, this is Station. Are you there?
Go ahead, Station.
Suzie, Keith, I need you to create a distraction.
What?
There's no time to explain.
Where are you going?
You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
No.
Suzie, please.
No. Not unless you say it.
Say what?
After everything we've been through, you know it's true.
What are you talking about? Now is hardly the time for this.
You told me to stand up for myself, so that's what I'm doing.
Hold on a second. Enough chatter. Get your sorry butts over here now!
We depend on each other. Admit it, Jenny.
Come on, Jenny. It's not a big deal. Just say it.
This is your last warning. I am not gonna tell you again.
Of all the challenges our tiny hero had faced, this was perhaps her toughest.
You aren't alone, Jenny LeClue. You don't need to pretend anymore.
As hard as it was to say it, Jenny knew deep in her heart it was true.
Fine. Suzie Glatz, you are my friend.
Oh my goodness! Jenny!
Thank you, friend. Now, let's get you out of here.
Yeah, I've got him. Safe and sound. I'm bringing him in now. What the?
You'll never catch us, Copper!
Sorry, Mr. LeClue.
Well, do you have them or not?
Oh, awesome!
I thought I did. Where did she go?
I have to go back. Okay. Where are we actually? Oh my goodness, is that... No, Jenny. Don't you dare, little girl. No, that's Julie, right? That's her mom. There is no way that... Oh my goodness. Well, this took a dark turn. Oh no. Zombie Strausberry. I don't like this, where this is going, guys. Oh no.
My head.
Thank goodness. It worked.
Oh, how wonderful to hear your voice. I was having the strangest dreams. What's wrong?
I almost didn't make it.
But you did. Now, we've got a lot of work to do.
I knew it!
Jenny?
Jenny?
Surprised to see me? I am only a child, after all.
What is she?
How did you...
It was really quite simple. Once I realized Mr. Strausberry knew he was going to die.
What proves that he was going to die? Okay, guys, I have absolutely no clue. They'll have to do it without me. Okay. So... That's the only 2 clues we got, I guess. But why the clock? No, it can't be the spoon. Can't be... Oh my goodness, the garbage. That is why we talked to Keith about it. Right? Right? It can't be the spoon. I don't think it's the clock either. It has to be these 2 clues.
Why would the Dean take out the trash 2 days early? And why would he cancel all his meetings on Friday? Unless he knew he wasn't going to be there. This was the key piece of information I needed. Once I considered the possibility that Mr. Strausberry knew he was going to die on Thursday, everything started to fall into place. But consider this. If someone knew they were going to die, wouldn't they do everything in their power to escape their fate? And yet, the Dean didn't. There was only one explanation. He staged his own death.
Okay, what proves that he staged his own death? Fascinating flora. Okay, I'm gonna just assume here. I have no idea, guys. I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna go with that and this.
When I discovered the Dean's body in the library, his apparent cause of death was electrocution. However, I noticed strange marks covering his neck. His face was discolored and his skin was shriveled. Earlier that day, I found a microscope in Mom's lab that had been recently used. The remnants of a strange green liquid undulated on the slide. I would guess the very same liquid that Mom just injected into the Dean's neck. You knew how you were going to die, Mr. Strausberry. Poison. You knew because you made it yourself from one of your plants. A poison that you had an antidote for. That would be the method, but you couldn't work alone. You needed an accomplice. Someone to revive you when the time was right.
What proves Mom and the Dean were working together? Fascinating flora. Huh. I guess it's this. We found that at our home. And Mom was talking to CJ about this, so I'm going to assume it's this.
In the basement of my house, on my dad's old dusty desk, I found a recently used vial. The residue was purple, the same color as the marks on the Dean's neck. In the jail, Mom knew she was running out of time, so she entrusted CJ to finish what she had started. To revive the Dean from his deathly slumber. You plotted together to stage Mr. Strausberry's death. It was a simple scheme. Poison him with the plant, then return after the funeral to revive him. You had intended the death to appear natural, but not everything went according to plan.
Okay, so what went wrong with their plan? Huh. Is it the ID card? Is it CJ? Is it the ring? Ah, I guess the ring? I guess first of all, we came in without being invited. And I guess also we took the ring.
After the poison was administered, the Dean intended to give Mom his ring. But he accidentally dropped it, and it got stuck in the electrified track of the ladder. When he bent down to retrieve it, he was electrocuted and thrown from the balcony. Earlier, the Dean had told me he was meeting Mom in the library. That was a mistake. If I hadn't gone there to find Mom, she might still have escaped before the police arrived. Getting caught hadn't been part of the plan.
Quite remarkable, Jenny. And you worked out all that by yourself?
Yes, that's how you did it, but the real question is why?
Exactly.
Well, that's all a bit more complicated, I'm afraid.
It was a rhetorical question, Mr. Strausberry. I know why you're working together. But first, I have to tell you about aliens.
Okay. Things take a turn here, guys. Definitely.
Oh, this is exciting. What an incredible adventure this turned out to be. Jenny's growing up and discovering her full potential. And to think, I did it all without anybody dying. Hello? Richard! Oh, what do you think of the new scenes? Aren't they wonderful? I beg your pardon? Trick you? Certainly not. But don't you see? It all works out perfectly this way. I can already picture where the next book will start. You're not serious? But I didn't promise anything. But there must be another way. Just give me more time. Cancelled? Richard, please. Richard? Hello? Hello? It's no good. They won't publish it unless someone dies. But I can't do it. I just can't. Come on, Arthur. Jenny's whole world hangs in the balance. Decades of work. It can't all end now. Oh, I have to. It's like Jenny's mum always says. A great detective knows the right decision is often the hardest to make. And I am a great author of detective stories. But I can't pick. What should I do, Rufus? Brilliant! Yes! You're always right, old friend.
What's going to happen? What is going to happen?
I'll let fate decide.
Okay, we will have to pick here, I guess. Oh,
Here
will we?
goes.
No. No. Who dies? Oh my goodness. Oh no! Can we just... Oh no, we have to choose one of these. Okay. Oh my... No, I don't want to. Who shall I pick? Oh no, okay, I think I'm gonna go with Jenny. Oh no.
Fate has spoken, but is she certain? Once the choice is made, there's no turning back.
Yeah? We're gonna go with Jenny. The final decision.
Wait, Jenny wasn't an option? Was she? Oh, Rufus, I think I need to lie down.
That also means that there is not going to be a follow-up to this.
As I was saying...
What was that?
No more interruptions!
The tremors were getting more violent and more frequent.
Please! I'm in the middle of my astonishing denouement! Everyone in town thinks CJ is crazy. A madman spouting wild theories about aliens and hidden forces at work in Arthurton. But all the strange phenomena he's seen are real. And the culprits are men, not monsters.
Okay. My controller got disconnected. What do I know about Arthurton's secret history? We know this. Can't remember who that guy is, to be honest. Council of Three. And the radio stuff. So we're gonna go with this, definitely. This was the story about how they were sacrificed. And we're gonna go with this because it's fun.
Arthurton is built on top of some kind of energy source. Something special. My suspicions were first raised when I heard a strange radio broadcast by the lake. Later, I heard the same message in a room hidden beneath the Forgotten Forest. An organization called the Council of Three had been secretly pulling the strings. They run experiments to study the unique properties of Arthurton's resource, and they built machines to exploit it. I don't fully understand it, but something happened to the whole town. And wherever we were, we aren't there anymore. The rest of the world think we disappeared. At first, I thought I was solving two separate mysteries. But then it hit me like a ton of used books. The two were inextricably linked. And that's how I know your motive for staging the Dean's death.
Why did Mom and Dean Strausberry stage the Dean's death? Has it something to do with Dad? This is the complaint. Feel a complaint at you regarding the lack of proper ventilation. The speech and the key card. Why did they stage his death? I'm gonna go with this. I absolutely have no clue if this makes any difference, by the way, guys. Or if I'm just lucky with all the deductions that I made so far. Might be the case, I have no clue. This seems to be wrong,
Dad wasn't working for
correct
the
too.
university. He was working on Caesar's machines. All under the watchful eye of the Council of Three. The Dean is part of the Council of Three, or at least he works for them. Through her own investigation, Mom concluded that Dad had died under suspicious circumstances. She confronted the Dean. Racked with guilt, he confessed and begged for her forgiveness. Instead of letting anger cloud her judgment, Mom saw an opportunity. And together, you concocted a plan to bring down the organization from the inside.
Oh, what a brilliant mind you have,
Case
Jenny
of the
LeClue.
dead Dean. Okay. It seems like we were just correct. I have no clue if that's correct or not. It doesn't matter. Let's just keep going with the story.
I believe you underestimated this girl.
You could have gotten yourself killed.
But I didn't.
But what if you had?
I'm not a kid anymore. I have to make my own choices.
A flower cannot blossom without light.
Jenny had risked everything to save her mum.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
Let's accept the apology. We're a good girl.
It's okay, Mom. You were running out of time to save Mr. Strausberry.
I was trying to protect you.
I know.
Aw, that's sweet.
I should have trusted you.
But you were wrong.
I just apologized.
No, not about that. Everyone presumed Dad died in the lab explosion. So did I, until today. But then, I started finding secret messages all over town. They led me to a secret room under the graveyard. And there, on a small television, I saw him.
Henry?
Dad is alive! But he's trapped on the other side, and he's been trying to contact us this whole time.
He made it back? Then the experiment worked!
Exactly!
But if he made it back, that means...
We can all get back! We need to get to the machine, right away.
No! First, we need to find Professor Zazer.
Oh no, did we call upon the demons that we can't get rid of? Select wisely. We have to make a choice. I have no clue which one to release. I'm gonna with the golden middle. Yeah, let's pull the lever. What's behind door number 2? Okay, I have no clue what is going on. Absolutely no clue. And Jenny's gone. Okay. To be continued, there is going to be a second game, it seems. In loving memory of my mom, Anne Fearington, 1945 to 2018. Okay, Thank you for playing. Okay. We hope you enjoyed the remember, great detective leaves no puzzle unsolved. Until next time, Joe and Ben. The game by... Alright, guys. That came as a surprise now, so there is going to be a sequel, it seems, and I'm definitely going to play it. So I guess it's time for a little review here. First of all, let's talk about the story. I think that the story is a little bit convoluted at some times, but it's a mystery story, so it kind of has to be like that. But still, there could be a little bit more peaks and a little bit more connection between the different dots, and that is not delivered all the time. But overall, I have to say that the narrative is very nicely done. It's very cool, with the author Finkelstein in the background telling the story and Jenny living the story. That makes it very lively, and I really do like that. I have to say that the story is very well written. It is very crazy and very down to earth at the same time, which is a very hard feat to accomplish, and I do love that a lot. I think that's very well done. Also, overall, the characters are really cool. They are very distinguished. They are very lovable. I still want to know what the black man is about, and I'm eager to find out, I have to say. What else is there to say about the story? It's convoluted, but it's really cool. It's very well done. I kept on playing. I really wanted to know how things go, and I couldn't wait until I could keep on playing. That's definitely a big plus for the story. That there is a sequel, that is a little bit disappointing because, well, I want to know now what's going on. But that's just a detective mystery story, right? You don't always get what you want. About the graphics, you of course have to like the cartoonish style. I'm a person that loves cartoons and was raised with cartoons, pretty much with The Simpsons and with South Park and SpongeBob. Even in when I went to university, I watched a lot of SpongeBob, and the art style really appeals to me. If you don't like the cartoonish style, this is not a game for you. And also, it is kind of a childish game, but that's just part of it, I guess. That's just really part of it. So let's go to the journal. I did miss out on one postcard. So that bothers me, guys. And there are still some mysteries to be solved, it seems. I didn't get all of them. Yeah, there is. Okay, there are still stuff. There's still some stuff to get. But I really think that the drawings are very nice, and the animations and all, that's very well done. The dialogue is also very cool. I really like that too. Okay, we also missed out on some art gallery, it seems. There is on the top, there are 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed out on 5, okay. But that's okay, that's fine. The art is very well done. They really put a lot of effort into it, and I really liked it. I'm not that much of a visual person, but this appeals to me. I like it. But you have to be the type to like it. And the music is okay. It is mysterious and underlines the story. It's quite well done. Although I think that it's a little bit too childish at times. And I have to say that I didn't like Jenny's theme too much. I thought it was a little bit too childish. But overall, I think that that the music is also very big plus for this game. So overall, I would, out of 10, I would rate Jenny LeClue an 8. It's a nice mystery, a 2D adventure with lots of point and click elements rolled into a side scroller kind of. So, and I really like that about this game. And would I recommend it? Yes, definitely. If you are a fan of such games, you definitely should play Jenny LeClue. So, that was our playthrough with Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. If you like what I do, please consider liking and subscribing. And I hope to catch you on my next Blind Let's Play. See you soon.